G'day, today I'm going to give you a walk around of the Swozi Ride-On, which is actually an upgrade to the Swozi Pro. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. The Swozi Ride-On, as I mentioned, is an upgrade to the Swozi Pro. So it has all the same GPS capabilities as the Pro, which means it can operate as a semi-autonomous ride-on GPS line marker, a semi-autonomous push GPS line marker, and a manual pedestrian line marker. The GPS component allows for you to set your fields with a ready-to-use template, allowing you to adjust the orientation or the direction of the field, the length and the width of the fields, and so much more. You'll have access to all the templates for all the sports you'll need, and then you'll also be able to save that template and use it over and over again. And then when you're ready to mark, the GPS control arm will retract in and out, adjusting and compensating for any uneven movement, precise down to the centimeter. With a line driver hitched to the back toe ball of a Swozi Pro, the Swozi Ride-On easily becomes the most efficient line marking solution to painting the largest number of fields in the shortest amount of time. I, for one, have personally painted a soccer field in less than 10 minutes and a footy field in less than 15. So you can imagine now that you're marking fields much quicker, you can get much more work done, but also you're eliminating the user fatigue element, which means that you can mark fields longer into the day. So your workload and your output can almost be doubled or tripled. There's a cool feature on the Swozi app which allows you to adjust your paint rate anywhere between 0 to 100%, which means you're in complete control of your paint consumption. So now that you're using the Ride-On, you might want to go quicker and get more paint out, so you would boost your paint rate. Or if you decide you want to slow down, you can lower your paint rate. But the best thing is that you're in complete control of the paint that you're consuming. You can store 2 of our 10-litre Pronto line paints or 1 of our 30-litre concentrate tanks, which means that as you're marking multiple fields, you don't have to keep refilling your paint, and it's very easy to swap between colours. Both the pump and the battery are stored under this cover here, which means it's easily accessible but also protected from the elements. And to operate it as a semi-autonomous push GPS line marker, you simply unhitch the line driver from the back toe ball here, and now you can push it into wherever you want to go. It makes it particularly good for getting into small spaces, or it reduces the weight, so now you can go into things like clay cricket pitches. And very conveniently, with the push of one button on your tablet, the Swozi Pro and Ride-On upgrade can become a standard manual line marker. This is particularly useful if you encounter signal interference under trees or under a roof, and you can still freestyle or string lines in order to finish the job. You don't want to be caught in a position where you can't manually override your machine, because then you'll just have to pack up and go home or use a different line marker to finish the job anyway. This can also be operated while still attached to the line driver, or you can disconnect the line driver and push the machine, which makes freestyling a little bit easier. Being operated by a human being means that you can actively keep your eyes on hazards around, like if there's any kids or dogs or fallen branches, or even if your nozzle gets blocked, as the operator can just stop, react accordingly to the problem, and move forward. With my 7 years of experience line marking, I can easily suggest that the Swozi Pro with the Ride-On upgrade is by far the most flexible and efficient line marking solution to servicing the largest amount of fields in the shortest amount of time. I would suggest that it is absolutely necessary for sports clubs, schools, councils, and contractors trying to improve both the speed and quality of their line marking experience.